Micah Parsons trade request. Jerry Jones responds amid Cowboys contract dispute. In a surprising turn of events, Dallas Cowboys owner and general manager Jerry Jones has chosen to downplay the recent public statements made by star defensive end Micah Parsons, who expressed a desire to leave the team amidst stalled contract extension negotiations. Jones firmly stated that he has no plans to trade Parsons, emphasizing that the player's comments should be viewed through the lens of negotiation tactics. You all have been around this long enough to recognize negotiation talk when you hear it, and that's how I interpret that, Jones remarked after practice on Saturday, just a day after Parsons took to social media to announce his trade request. Jones, who is no stranger to navigating public disputes with prominent players, likened the current situation with Parsons to previous instances involving other key players, such as quarterback Dak Prescott and wide receiver CeeDee Lamb last year, as well as the notable holdout of running back Emmitt Smith during the 1993 season. This is something you see frequently, not just with us, but across the league. When you're discussing a contract that could guarantee someone nearly $200 million, it's a delicate matter, he explained. Currently, Parsons is at training camp, but has not yet participated in practice due to a back injury. He refrained from speaking to the media, leaving the field simultaneously with Jones, who was addressing reporters for over 15 minutes. As Parsons enters the final year of his 5-year rookie contract, he is seeking a new agreement that would likely make him the highest-paid defender in NFL history. Without a contract extension, he could be franchise tagged in 2026. Drafted in the first round in 2021, Parsons has consistently performed at a high level, recording at least 12 sacks in each of his 4 seasons with the Cowboys, totaling 52.5 sacks throughout his career. The heart of the disagreement between Parsons and the Cowboys appears to stem from differing interpretations of discussions held with Jones in the spring, which Parsons did not view as formal negotiations. In contrast, Jones believes they had reached a preliminary agreement. The important thing is that we have an understanding in place, Jones stated. Let's be clear that we have an agreement now. In his statement, Parsons indicated that the Cowboys have not engaged his agent David Mulugheta in the negotiation process, which, along with comments made by Jones during a press conference on July 21st, influenced his decision to publicly request a trade. When asked if the discussions from March were still valid, Jones replied, "Micah took it off. He took it off." Jones expressed his expectation that Parsons would adhere to the framework established during the contentious spring discussions. "If we're going to modify any agreement, both he and I need to be involved in that process," Jones remarked regarding Parsons' role in future negotiations. Support for Parsons has been vocal among his teammates, with Lamb posting on social media, "Just pay the man." Fans also showed their solidarity during practice, chanting, "Let's pay Micah," as Jones walked onto the field. When questioned about Parsons' status for the upcoming season opener against the Philadelphia Eagles on September 4th, Jones did not provide a direct answer. However, he expressed optimism that the current tensions with Parsons would be resolved satisfactorily for all parties involved. "I appreciate Micah, but like any relationship, there are ups and downs. That's just how it goes. I would advise our fans not to lose any sleep over this situation," Jones concluded. Micah Parsons requests trade. Jerry Jones's message to Cowboys fans. A stunning trade request from Micah Parsons has sent shockwaves through the NFL, and now Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones has addressed the situation. In a recent statement, Jones urged fans not to worry, but the controversy surrounding Parsons' future with the team is far from over. Jones, at 82 years old, spoke about his admiration for Parsons, describing him as a superstar. He suggested that Parsons' trade request is a typical part of negotiations, but the player's social media post paints a different picture. Parsons, in a heartfelt message, revealed his desire to stay with the Cowboys and represent the star on his helmet. He grew up cheering for the team with his father in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, but now he feels the need to move on. Parsons expressed frustration with the lack of communication and negotiations regarding a contract extension, stating that he no longer wants to be subjected to closed-door discussions without his agent present. And here's where it gets controversial. Parsons' post suggests a breakdown in trust and communication between the player and the team. He mentioned being injured while giving his all for the organization, only to have shots taken at him, and narratives spread to the media. Parsons felt the need to clarify that he had stayed quiet, hoping for a resolution, but to no avail. But why is Parsons so determined to leave? Well, it seems like the Cowboys have shown little interest in extending his contract, despite his impressive performance. Parsons wanted an extension after his third season, when he was first eligible, but the team remained silent. Even after last season's impressive 12-sack performance in just 13 games, there was still no movement from the Cowboys. Parsons has made his intentions clear, submitting a trade request directly to Stephen Jones, with his impressive stats, including 52.5 sacks and 172 solo tackles in just 63 career games. Parsons is a valuable asset. But will the Cowboys let him go? And if so, where will he end up? This situation raises questions about player loyalty and team management. Should players be more vocal about their contract desires? Or is it the team's responsibility to initiate negotiations? And what does this mean for the future of the Dallas Cowboys? What are your thoughts on this controversial trade request? Do you think Parsons made the right decision, or should he have stayed with the Cowboys? Let us know in the comments below.